Well, hello. As some of you may already know, it is W week. W looks like that if you hold up three fingers and makes the sound W, W. So we're going to be talking about W words. I'm going to read a book to you guys. Wemberly, Worried. I read it to you at the beginning of the year, so some of you may or may not remember it. And we're also talking about weather, which begins with W. And some of you, I know, have already started your own weather chart, and so have I. So Monday was that stormy day with lots of rain and wind. Tuesday was some clouds and sun. Wednesday was just cloudy. And for me, today, it is Thursday, and it's pretty cloudy out. Again, the sun keeps peeking through, but I'm going to put up clouds for today. Unfortunately, that's okay. The sun will come out again, right? So under Thursday, I have clouds. Who knows what tomorrow will bring? But I have a sun ready just in case. So, I also prepared some W words for you guys, and tomorrow, Friday, is going to be show and tell, our Zoom chat. So some of you may do your own W show and tell. I'm going to take this off my chart to be continued and show you a W and how to write W. Always start at the top. You do a slanted line down. Freeze. Don't move your marker, your pen, your crayon, whatever you have. Back up. Freeze. Keep your marker there. Back down. Freeze. Keep your marker there. And back up. W. W. And lowercase looks a bit different. It's curvy as opposed to these straight lines. That is the lowercase W. And some of the words I chose are, this one is a wave. That's a big wave. That's a cool painting. Wave. I also have world. World. Over here. And I have, yep, witch. Witch. Yeah. Green. And I have one more. It's very light. Can you see it? Whale. Yep. So we'll see what you guys come up with tomorrow. So like I said, I am going to read Wemberly, Worried by Kevin Henkes. Wemberly, Worried. Worried means kind of nervous. You're unsure about something. Wemberly worried about everything. Big things. I want to make sure you are still here. There she is in the middle of the night with a flashlight, checking to see if her parents are in bed. She worried about little things. Oh, what's the little thing she's worried about? She spilled some juice. Just an accident, right? And things in between. Mama, what if I shrink? She's worried she might get small in the tub. Wemberly worried in the morning. She worried at night. And she worried throughout the day. "You worry too much," said her mother. "When you worry, I worry," said her father. "Worry, worry, worry," said her grandmother. "Too much worry." At home, Wemberly worried about the tree in the front yard. And she says, "What if it falls on our house?" And the crack in the living room wall. "What if it gets bigger and something comes out of it?" There's the crack. And the noise the radiators made. "What if there's a snake inside?" What? At the playground, Wemberly worried about the chains on the swings and the bolts on the slide and the bars on the jungle gym. "They're too rusty, too loose, too high." And always she worried about her doll, Petal. "Shouldn't Petal have a car seat too?" "I'll wait for you, Petal." It must be in the washing machine. "Petal's lost forever." "I found her, sweetie." "Don't worry," said her mother. "Don't worry," said her father. But Wemberly worried. She worried and worried and worried. And when Wemberly was especially worried, she rubbed Petal's ears. Wemberly worried that if she didn't stop worrying, Petal would have no ears left at all. On her birthday, Wemberly worried that no one would come to her party. "See," said her mother, "there was nothing to worry about." But then Wemberly worried that there wouldn't be enough cake. On Halloween, Wemberly worried that there would be too many butterflies in the neighborhood parade. "See," said her father, "there was nothing to worry about." Is there another butterfly? No. But then Wemberly worried because she was the only one. "You worry too much," said her mother. "When you worry, I worry," said her father. "Worry, worry, worry," said grandmother. "Too much worry." And Grandma is pointing to a sign that says, "Take it as it comes." That kind of means just relax. Soon Wemberly had a new worry, school. Wemberly worried about the start of school more than anything she had ever worried about before. Dad saying, "Oh, honey, I loved school." By the time the first day arrived, Wemberly had a long list of worries. What if no one else has spots? What if no one else wears stripes? What if no one else brings a doll? What if the teacher is mean? What if the room smells bad? What if they make fun of my name? What if I can't find the bathroom? What if I hate the snack? What if I have to cry? "Don't worry," said her mother. "Don't worry," said her father. But Wemberly worried. She worried and worried and worried. She worried all the way there. There's Grandma saying, "Have fun," on her way to school. While Wemberly's parents talked to the teacher, Mrs. Peachum, Wemberly looked around the room. Then Mrs. Peachum said, "Wemberly, there is someone I think you should meet." Her name was Jewel. She was standing by herself. She was wearing stripes, and she was holding a doll. At first, Wemberly and Jewel just peeked at each other. This is Petal," said Wemberly. "This is Niblet," said Jewel. Petal waved. Niblet waved back. "Hi," said Petal. "Hi," said Niblet. I rub her ears, said Wemberly. I rub her nose, said Jewel. Throughout the morning, Wemberly and Jewel sat side by side and played together whenever they could. Petal and Niblet sat side by side too. There they are in the wagon, while they're building with the blocks. Wemberly worried, but no more than usual, and sometimes even less. Before Wemberly knew it, it was time to go home. Looks to me like she's having fun. Come back tomorrow, called Mrs. Peachum as the students walked out the door. Wemberly turned and smiled and waved. I will, she said. Don't worry. The end. Now, it's perfectly normal and okay to worry about things every once in a while, but it's also important to let family know if you are worried about something, because they can help you not to be so worried about something. Grown-ups get worried about things too. It's just, something that happens every once in a while. So I hope you enjoyed the book, and having read it, maybe you remember it now from the beginning of the year. I don't know. But good to see you again. Come back soon. And I look forward to seeing your faces on our Zoom chats.